Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. Ain't got no place to call my own. Feels like I'm better off alone. So sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never notice. Can't get back on. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Can't get back on. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. How'd I end up alone? I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. How'd I end up alone? I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you're Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
Words spill out of your mouth. You wish you were someone else. I miss you, but I know you miss your old self too. Silver once golden. There's only so much holding on. You can't take when your mind's at stake. Oh wait, do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to put your heart to rest. I'll keep waiting as long as it takes. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Some things I can't fix feels heavy on your chest. I wish I could carry the weight all on my back. Colors now faded. There's only so much hoping that I can't do, but I'd rather lose than lose you. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to put your heart So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Alright, we are live. Welcome everyone. Who's calling me? My mom's calling me. Why is my mom calling me? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to go talk to my mom real quick. Of course this happens. Why does I turn the mic on? Anyway, I guess I'll turn the music back on. So, I'll be right back.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
has come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
on the target. No, no. To the battles won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battles won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life ever when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh, my devil, but I knew not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cave. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you.
Okay. I'm actually back now. Let me make sure that I actually unmuted myself that time. Okay. I meant to start like an hour ago, but I got distracted because I will show everybody. That's not the button. Wait, which button is it? It's that button. Oh, the lighting in here makes it look not the right color. Hold on. Hold on. That just made it really blurry. If I put it right there. Why is it really blurry? What? Is there like stuff on the... Why is my camera so blurry? Because that's not my screen. That can't be my screen. Why is my camera blurry? I don't know. But my camera's so blurry. Anyway, my hair is pink now. That's why I started a little late today. Because otherwise I would have started at like 5:30. And then I had to bleach it, let it sit, and then wash it, and then let it dry naturally because using a blow dryer would damage it even more. And then, we had to, color it, and then I had to let it sit. I think I let it sit for like an hour, and then I had to wash that out, and now it's pretty much fully dry. Okay. I'm like having a very intense conversation with my friend on the side, but this conversation keeps going, and so I am here. But my plan for today, I kind of wanted to start because I have today and I have tomorrow, and then Wednesday I have school, and the update's gonna drop. Actually, do I work Wednesday? Hold on, I forgot. I checked earlier, and now I don't remember. I thought I didn't, but I'm gonna double check. Because if I do, it's gonna be annoying. I don't. Okay. So Wednesday and Thursday we'll probably just focus solely on Natlan stuff. But tonight and tomorrow, we're gonna try to prepare for Natlan in the best way we can right now. Okay. Oh, I need my headphones. That'd be important. So I can actually, like, hear the game. Okay. Whoa, lag. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is there any? Minimize those. Nope, minimize. Thank you. Okay. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish that world quest I started. This one, I have nothing. And then we're gonna finish the world quest I started tonight. And then either start this afterwards or do this tomorrow and then see what's left. Because I do want to get this bedtime story quest done before Notland drops, because then I don't have to like spend time doing it, because you need this is like the Archon quest. Like the next quest that would take us to Notland is going to be an Archon quest. So it's important that I do it. Okay. So let's do this. I also have, so I've looked at the characters you get to wish for once it drops, and I think it starts as Mualani and Kazuha. So I think what I'm going to do, I have 59 wishes at the moment, and I've been trying to work my way up to getting more primos. I know Hoyo is giving out like a bunch of primos, like 1,000 primos, because they won like best mobile game or something. I can't really remember the entire thing, but what I'm gonna do, because I know that the next banner, like the next set of banners, because there's 2 banners per like update, I guess. The first set is Mualani and Kazuha, and the second set is the other Notland character and Raiden, which I already have Raiden. She's right here. I don't have any constellations for her. That's fine. But I think my goal is I'm gonna pull for Mualani first, and then I'm gonna pull for Kazuha. Probably, maybe. It depends on how much work it takes to get Moonlight. I also have a bunch of Genesis crystals, I think. So if I become desperate, yeah, I do have a bunch. If I become desperate, then I just might use those. Oh, I know they're resetting the bonuses on these too. Did they already reset the I don't know. No, I don't think they reset them yet. That's partly why I have so many, because I knew they were going to reset the bonuses, so I was like, oh, okay. So I figured they'd get used eventually.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I'm liking the music. Okay. So we have all the parts we needed. So then we gotta go talk to Mimir. So we can fix, Seymour. Mimir, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You collected so many in such a short time. Amazing. Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who've experienced lots of things and met lots of people. We've done this sort of thing loads of times, after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said. She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit in its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might when Will practice at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as Mora in this place, after all. Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped when we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. This? Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right, it was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, Paimon's not sure how Melazines are born in the first place. I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it. But in my first memories, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Eh? Then isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. But if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be on my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so... Relay module detected. Environment, check. Contamination levels, high. Activating in safe mode. What does he mean by contamination levels? Whoa, it suddenly moved. Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mimir, and... They're Lumine and Paimon. You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Lumine and Paimon, the adorable little one. It was my honor to witness your elegant swordsmanship during the previous altercation, miss. I am prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up till today, for 1/7 times 10 to the power of 21 clockwork cycles, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though? By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses, yes? Huh? Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artificed clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Premier, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered. An artificed clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artificed relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically present responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored. Huh? In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before? Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means... So all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mimir. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Uh-oh. However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my present voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Really? Affirmative. You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique, so don't you worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon, I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. You've got to believe in yourself and believe in us too. We understand your paintings and they are truly beautiful. In any case, thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way I'll be able to better fulfill my mission, protect my master. By master, you mean Mimir? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... I apologize, some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage, unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance. Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. Estimated data damage high. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damaged. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normally. What's going on? It was accompanied by a quake this time. Warning, extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Lumine, Paimon, Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Father again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered melazines. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please, help me. Whatever the case, Lumine, Paimon has a real bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what Mimir was talking about. Let's get going. Nothing but a hound dog. Okay. I'm only on step 3 of 14. Oh my god. Okay. Where am I going? What? There's a random chest here. Well, then I need my interactive map. Fontaine. It's loading stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Where am I? That's where I am. That didn't really help. What? What? Huh? Wait, hold on. Where am I? Okay, is this the chest? Layer exploration. Okay. Mark.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Visit a designated location. What the hell? What are we in? It's a Sealy core right there. What the hell? Wait a second. Why would these things be here? Hostile reactions detected. Threat assessment intermediate. Seymour entering sweeper mode. Please stay behind me, Mimir. Oh, he's helping me.
Don't blink. Motion to compel. Rise. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Incinerate.
As the monsters get rid of, but there's no Melusine in sight. Could she have gone in trouble? What the fuck? I can't read that fast.
Ooh, we can definitely.
Okay, mark that. What are these? I don't know what those are.
Write this off as incidental gains.
This place is creepy as fuck. What the fuck? Find the hiding Melusine nearby. Oh, what is that? Huh? Tidalga? What the fuck is a Tidalga? Cooking ingredient, okay. How do I have so many of these already? I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going the wrong way. What? There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect that Seymour could dive. Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and that is composed of pure water. Huh? Mimir, what are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. That child's name was Puka. Tall one. Could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Yes, let's go. Hi, Kuching.
Just what will we come across this time?
Can you change? Yeah, okay. For the immersion. Please get away from me. I'm just a normal Melusine and I'm not tasty at all. Even if you did eat me, it wouldn't fill your stomachs. So we're here to save you. We got rid of the monsters already. You're Puka, right? Yes. Huh, who'd have thought that a Melusine could get caught in seagrass? She's trapped there. Let's find some way to get rid of this seagrass. How am I? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very confused. How are you supposed to cut the seagrass? I am... Okay, figured it out. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted specter. Hang on a sec, who are you calling a specter? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Lumine. Anyway, what was all that just now? Why are you two in a place like this? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake and those scary, scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times and this never happened, nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mimir here? Mimir brought us here. Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger and that I should ask Lumine and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Oh, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mimir. So you know who Father is, Galisti? No. Huh? Still, Mimir always talks to herself about how she is able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do. My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mimir and Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks. Ah, another dog appeared. Calm down, Puka. This is the robotic dog Mimir picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation, Miss Glasty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination index? Could that be related to the hallucinations I saw earlier? Safe place? So do we just need to go back home? Yep, Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here, so let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. Alright, let's go. To the designated... Step 9. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, swimming. Should I do this challenge thing here? That's a funky sound. Okay. Oh, what? I found a Sealy! Hold on, there's a viewpoint here somewhere. Where is this? I don't know. But I'm not controlling this thing now. Mark the sealer. There's a chest up here. Why did I cut it before? Oh, there's more than just that. I'm confused. Oh, is it on a... Is it, like, timed? Oh, okay, I think I get it now. I guess I don't really need those. What's that? This is weird. It's flooded. Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? Yes, this place is closer to the ore veins, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Lumine Paimon. Thank you as well, Mimir. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time we get the chance. Oh, come on. Now's not the time to be shy. I'm not shy. I'm just... Oh, never mind. I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Lumine Paimon. See you. Stay safe. Well, guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, eh? Thank you for your help, and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters. Affirmative. If not for this lady here, I would not have been able to eliminate those life forms so quickly. However, hypotheticals generated from previous data indicate that my sweeper mode would have neutralized the threat posed by those hostile life forms, albeit requiring a longer period of time. And Lumion and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know? Still, what are these things doing inside Elinus? And they appeared alongside the quake, too. I wonder how Father is doing. Speaking of that, Paimon thought that Father was a secret only the Melazines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melazines hadn't heard of him either. That's right, no one can hear his voice, just like how no one can understand the painting's contents. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to Father. That's understandable. That means that the voice I heard then was... Well, now that we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help Puka and such, Paimon's sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely, he's the best in the world. Whoa, everything's shaking again. Lumine, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere. Huh? This time they've showed up where we were collecting paints previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way there from here. Yes, I know. Oh, what should we do if we don't make it in time? There is no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. But there should be no path up there. I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Mercy Village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time. It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean, need only penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we do that? I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble and lovely Lady Lumine, I ask you to take me to the waters above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active. Well, guess you can do that too, huh? Oh, hold on a second. There's a thing over here. What's that? I want it. A maritime flower. Okay. There's nothing over there. Okay. What is that? Oh, conch. Okay. Okay. Now we'll actually, like, do what we're supposed to. Mining module activated. Hey, you smashed that to pieces. You're pretty strong, aren't you, Seymour? Actually, now's not the time to worry about that. Come on, Lumine Paimon, we need to get back quickly. Okay, where the fuck am I now? I could have just, you know, used the teleport point, but whatever. Oh, hold on. Fuck. Go to a lovely place. Beat the Rift Hounds. Golden human, and you, jellyfish-like small human thing, please come over here.
Incoming! Hey! Yeah! Bombs away! Wheel of life. Hey! Speed of light. Yeah!
Solidify!
Incoming!
Use the prismatic resonance to investigate the ore. Bruh. Am I not supposed to use that one? Am I supposed to use this one? Oh my god. The prismatic resonance shatters the ore, and Amelisine unexpectedly falls out. You rush over to help her up, and fortunately she doesn't appear to be injured. Huh? Mimir? What are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon, and she's Lumine. Mimir brought us here. Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Verda, but just call me V. Virda? Oh, is her name supposed to be Virda, but you can just call me V? Okay. I'm an apprentice agent of the Motto... What? I don't know how to pronounce that. Merchos? Merchot? Merchosi? I don't know how to... I don't know French. Merchosi Phantom? Still, I don't think I would get into this mess. I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Oh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine. No, it's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a proper agent, just like Sedile. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyway, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? Eh? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Never mind that for now. Even Lumine and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melazines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here, after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them? Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait just a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends? How should we explain this? You tell Virda about what happened before. Huh? So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I still have a lot to learn. Were Sedile in my shoes? Did you see which way they went? Yes, they were heading that way. Alright, then let's go after them, Lumine. There's a Sealy. Oh, okay. Sis, why are these things still chasing us? Do I look like I know, you numbskull? It's just bad luck. Come on, are they seriously still coming? Ah, it's those suspicious people. Stop, don't run. Be careful, those things behind them are... Please help, we'll pay you, I swear. Uh-oh, all those monsters are coming this way. Careful, Lumine. Excess hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mir, please keep a certain distance. Threat level estimate medium. Please help me protect Miss Mir. As for disposing of the enemy creatures, leave that to me.
Gather!
Life goes on. Speed of light. Water jet. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Go! Speed of light.
Sis, there's too many of them. I can't hold on any longer. Useless little, get back. Don't die in a place like this.
Order guide you.
Don't blink. Hey! Yeah. Water jet. Go. Speed of light.
Why am I up here?
Cut to the chase. Yeah. Water jet. Yeah. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Can you stop teleporting around?
Yeah.
Solidify!
Don't blink. Wheel of life. Faster. Okay.
Saved at last. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters, honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right, confess. Whatever, now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We should never have taken this job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those gathered previously. He said they'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just, get me the ores. By Al-Lamar, we're mercs, not miners. And we did it for him, alright? For half a day we worked. And at the end of it, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damned ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless, and, I guess old ways are the best, and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out, something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared, and they chased us all the way here. Why, that scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in areas around the village, and they're attacking Melazines wherever they find them. Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings? Don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why do you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hoped that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. Hell, looks like we won't be able to get anything useful from these guys. How should we deal with them now? And don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedile, no problem. Wait, just a moment. Aren't we victims too? You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and still you claim to be victims. That's right, wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop, that's not the main point. Exactly, to think that you'd even do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me now, and don't you dare resist. Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give chase now, you could still catch him. The place with the giant stone. Wait, you mean it's a warm place that makes people at ease? Why would you tell us this? Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving, monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us a deposit in the first place, I mean. Ah, everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap, if more of those monsters show up... Hey, shorty, you want to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender, unconditionally. That's more like it. Go reform yourselves to the Fortress of Merope to learn to be useful to society. Well, guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Alright, mercs, don't get any funny ideas, or the Mahjong Gardiennage are gonna show you what for. After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands, Bearda escorts them away. So, what are we supposed to do now, Lamine? Mimir, what's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's... Father. It hurts. No, why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look just as horrible, Lamine. You heard something? What did you hear? I'm fine, but... We're out of time. So we've got to hurry. To the place where we collected the paints previously? Yes, please, Lamine, Paimon, we have to get over there. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Lamine and Paimon, please, take me there, to the place where we gathered high-purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take. The screen shaking is annoying. Act 3! Okay. Alright, there are 10 steps. Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange. It seems like something is blocking the way. Oh, what do we do? Well, I need a drink. The current's over there. That's right, swim. Over there, because Father's blood is already... Blood? Mimir, are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Let's swim from over there. Where am I swimming? Okay. Dive! There we go. And that's odd. Paimon remembers that the currents here used to flow in the opposite direction. No, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. I realize this is the flying mechanic that they used in the event. Whoa, what happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? And look at that color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right, this is the original form. The heart. Wait, you're Jacob. What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Ha, paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth, and to think that anyone would set it upon canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order? Oh, please do not lump me in with those benighted primitives. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only a few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process, that's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent, after a mere few hundred years. As such, it needed to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Sufficient blood? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I, too, initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mimir through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the Maricosese. I don't know how to say that. The hunters! Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say that you wanted paint? What's this congealed blood you're blabbering about? Explain. Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are, or the power they contain. I see. Seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close to Miss Mimir if you don't understand the value of those paints? Don't bring us down to the level of sneaky, scheming schemers like yourself. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melazines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse their crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here. Like flies to festering meat on the road. As for those Melazines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. Compared to that, Miss Lamine, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet, blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? Huh? What are you talking about? Blood, fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little bit red? Negative. The blood has already risen over Miss Lamine's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and... I see, that's how far it's gone, How sad, but fear not, I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. What? Defeat
Stabilize.
Jacob.
Speed of light. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! With sword comes shadow. Wipe out! Hut! Hut!
What? Froze me. What?
Gather!
Hey!
I will have order!
Yeah! Hit! Ah!
Fascinating. I thought that you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not all. That was not all. Indulge my curiosity, Miss Lumine. Could you tell me who you are, exactly? That's none of your concern. Not going to answer? Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine, after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not going to let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you, after all. Anyway, Lumine, look out. What the? What is this, you despicable... What have you done to Lumine? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Miss Lumine, and I wouldn't say the same for the others. Where do these monsters come from this time? Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Lumire, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You were unable to defend Marianne then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once more. Marianne? And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. What the fuck? They're coming this way. Can I not fight or something? I mean, based on the results of my scan, your attacks will not affect the structure. It can only be destroyed by equal... I can't read that fast! Help us think of something. Father? It's a breach of promise. It's heading for the Traveler. Oh, look out! It's attacking that barrier. The stress I'm having right now. Break the barrier, thank you!
Stabilize!
Water jet! Incoming! Life goes on. Speed of light!
Guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was with that round thing? It was helping us? Mimir, are you okay? Yes, Father. Huh? Here? Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again. I understand. Since this is your will, it will be done. Lumine, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself, or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait, why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module, calculating, attempting to rationalize reason for question, results, insufficient data, cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mimir. Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mimir? My primary design goal is to... Now sorting data fragments. Seymour, you okay? Oh boy, looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no more time to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, okay, this doesn't quite feel right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mimir. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose. But, Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Any thoughts, Lumine? Strike in all goes just as planned pose. Then, Paimon also... Let's take a screenshot of this, because it's cool. Oh, fuck. Paimon will also... What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yep, you look great. Now then, leave the rest to me. Mimir takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the look she gives you are resolute and earnest, solemn, some might even say. Not long after, her work is done. It's done. Wow, that was super quick. Well, Lumine, let's have a look, shall we? What the fuck? Explore the unknown space. Apologies, Lumine, I brought you here before I even had a chance to say hello. Might I trouble you with helping me clear out that poison? Use the prism to resonate with the ores. What? Okay. Strange. Got both those. Those ones. Yes. That takes care of that. Thank you, Lamine. Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. And who the fuck are you? Don't understand. Ah, you're finally here. I've always wanted to meet and talk to you, Lamine. This is a cool screenshot. You know me? Yes, I've been watching you all this time, or should I say sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Linus? This is a Linus. Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why did you appear in the form of a melusine? Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too, Lamine? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here I can tell my own appearance, so of course I chose the look I loved the most. The melusine are your children? That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many, many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was very quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion's impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves so that they might grow up as well. They might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine, though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I truly am happy that that's the case. You're Mimir's father. That's right. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but instead, you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You were the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. If only there were more people like you. Who was the other person? So you don't know each other. But I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to the person who made my heart start beating again. Jacob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood, but I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. Is the mother... what's her name? Egeria? The Hydra Archon before Focilla? Is that the mother? But I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mimir to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way, I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Lamine, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. You're very welcome. I did it to stop Jacob as well. I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Like what? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Lamine? Tell me about your origins. Sure, my mother's the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in this world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there and lonely. I was so sad then, and I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted me to see the beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later, many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it is wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. Eventually, I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. Later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Lumine? Tell me about Jacob. That person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. Drinking your blood? What? Excuse me? Okay. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There was something within him, a bit of the dark, cold cosmos power. I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back again after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, and so tall and strong. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? About that Breacher Primus from earlier. Ah, well, I saw that you were trapped and thought, if this goes on, I will be revived, and you will all die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way you'd be able to move. That was one of your cells? That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad to have helped out. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? I need to go. Paimon and Mimir will worry. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are lots of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though, Lumine? What do you need? Could you tell Mimir? What to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Alright, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Are all Melusines female? Thanks a bunch, Lumine. She looks sad. I've got it. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday, I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. He just disappeared. When that time comes, hold on. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. I would like to know what you really look like. I'm gonna look it up. Linus. Images. Linus. True form. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh. 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 Y'all. Y'all. Hold on. Y'all. So I looked up. Hold on. Okay. I looked up Linus' true form and then I saw this and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like. Oh my god. Linus is bigger than a Pep. And a Pep is huge. It's like you got Ajdaha, that's that statue of the seven. Ajdaha's huge. And then you have Zhongli. That's Dvalin. This is Durin. Apparently. That's a Pep. That's Linus' skull. Okay. The skull of a Linus versus the head of a Pep. Oh my god. And then there was this drawing that I saw. What the fuck? Wait, show me the drawing one. Oh my god. Right here. This. It's Linus's massive body. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? That's supposed to be Lumine. Oh my god. Linus is a massive Linus is a dragon bigger than a Pep. And we saw a Pep not that long ago. And a Pep is huge and terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Lumine, are you alright? You've been staring at that painting this whole time. Seriously, you were just like Seymour. He's just said he would be searching for data, and since then he's just not moving at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. Hold on. I like screenshots of Lumine. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Lumine, you... Wait just a minute, where did all this come from? Are you okay? My eyes are a little dry from all that staring. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, Mimir. I see, thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Come on, I've always gotten along well with everyone, seriously. But since Father said so, I got it. Thank you, Lumine. Paimon didn't notice this before, but when did that thing over there turn back to stone? The shaking from before seems to be stopped, too. Wait, why were you in such a hurry to paint for us? Because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Lumine, right? No, that doesn't make sense. What happened, really? I'll explain in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We're safe for now, us and the Melazines. Alright then, but you better explain later. Yes, Lumine, Paimon, what do you think of this painting? Well, please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time, and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So, what do you think? I absolutely love it. Which part of it do you like? Paimon can't understand it at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Is this what they call an artistic baptism of fire? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too. Preliminary memory fragment sorting is complete. Wow, you're back, Seymour. I may now answer previously unanswered questions as well. Previously unanswerable. Which questions were those? The one about my master that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by garbled mechanical noises, to accompany and protect my master, Miss Mary Ann. Eh? Mary Ann? That Jacob guy mentioned that name as well, didn't he? Affirmative. Miss Mary Ann was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on garbled mechanical noises behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for 1/7 times 10 to the power 21 clockwork cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Mary Ann's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard detection module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mimir, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mimir. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narzizen Cruz Ordo that I must reach is precisely. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. I see. I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright then, be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you, so don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mimir. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm going to go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finished your work, okay? You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now. Alright, understand. Lumine, Paimon, Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Mimir. So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narzizen Cruz Ordo, right? The Narzizen Cruz Ordo? Huh, what sort of place is the Narzizen Cruz Ordo, anyway? Searching. Insufficient data. Unable to answer. My standard deduction module was only able to give this name. Apart from that, I did not possess any related information. Wait, then how are we supposed to find the place? We can help. Calculating. Affirmative. Your presence on the journey will greatly increase the success rate. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Lumine. But let's just go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mimir. Sick! Let's mark that down in the map. Where am I? Right here. There is one up there, okay. What the fuck?
Gather!
Oh, I need to activate it. Bruh. Bruh. There we go. I don't know what the trick is with these.
Is it
Okay.
an answer from this world?
Okay. Once that done. Time is it? Fuck. Don't really have time to start the bedtime story. Because I was gonna stop at 11, and 11 o'clock is in 6 minutes. What is this? Another world quest? Okay, so there's a world quest here, there's one here, and there's one here. There are 3 large-scale world quests, 4 large-scale world quests in Fontaine that I still need to do. So I think once I get a handle on everything in Notland, I'm gonna go do those large-scale world quests. So I don't really know my plan on that particularly. So I'm starting school Wednesday. I start classes Wednesday. And then, hold on, let me look at my class schedule actually, because I forgot. You know what I need? A physical calendar that I can hang up near my desk so that I can figure out times. No, you know, I need like a day calendar. Like a time calendar, not a day calendar, like a time calendar. That's what I need. Anyway, looking up my school schedule. Maybe I'll just make one. My courses. Chemistry. Calculus every day. Wonderful. Okay, so Sundays probably would be a good day for me because I won't be doing anything Sundays. Mondays would also be a good day because all I would have to do is classes. Tuesdays, possibly. But I just would get home kind of late-ish, so it really, I think it would depend on motivation, because I'd be in a lab for like 3 hours, and then had to come home. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when it gets tricky, because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I have to go to classes, and then I would have to go to work afterwards, most likely, every single one of those days. And I'd be at work at least till 7. Cause like 11 would be like the ending time for streams every night. Sir Arthur, okay. Seymour's story prologue, huh? Ooh, those look cool. What the fuck is that? Interesting. Only 5%. Fine, we'll get there. Oh, I just reached reputation level 8 in Sumeru, so we'll be getting to Fontaine soon. What's that? Oh, the Icewind Suite. Wait, 1, 2, 3. What is that? Okay, yeah, but the skeleton, the head, and it goes like. Look at that head. I want to go see the head. Let's go look at the skeleton. That's what we'll do. It just turned 11. This is going to be the last thing we do before I end the stream. What the fuck? Is this more primos? It is! Ah! It's supposed to be 5 of these. Okay, I officially have 62 wishes now. Okay, let's go see what this skull looks. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Oh, might as well grab some of these things while we're at it. Hold on, let me turn this off. Mark. This is horrifying and amazing. Like, it's a dragon. Okay, it's literally just a dragon. Wait, does that mean its mother is like Thanas or the primordial one? Something along those lines? I've been watching a lot of lore stuff. A lot of lore stuff and a lot of theory stuff. Bro, this thing is... The eye socket thing is already huge. Like, oh my god. What's that? Is that just ducks? Oh, this is cool. Alright, where's that thing? Sitting there in the eye socket of this downed creature. That downed creature is a lioness. And it's horrifying. And amazing at the same time. You an aberrant? I need to fight aberrants. Yes! Okay, so I can fight these things? I think... Fontaine's battle music is my favorite so far. But I need to fight a lot of aberrants. For specifically Lumine and Clorand. For like ascensions and shit. How are you supposed to collect these when you're underwater? What? What is that? I'm gonna go fight it. Ocean Circuit Judge, giant enemy crab. Ow. Ah! Whoa. What the fuck? I need some of those healing fish schools. How do you fight these things? Oh my god. I am barely doing damage to this thing. Oh, okay, hold on. And I have a shield too. But shit. Where more of those Healy fish? Okay, Healy fish. Why did it do so much damage the first time? How am I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, he has a shield, okay. I'm learning. Most people already probably know how to do all this, but I do not. Because I did not learn with everyone else. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. Aha! I don't know how I did it. But I did it. That gave me so many! Oh my god! What the fuck? That was amazing. Okay, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, I could have so much fun with this. Just the model of them swimming is amazing. I absolutely love it here. Okay, where am I now? I don't know where I am. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Kind of. Where am I? Oh, it's right there! Trying to like keep this map updated so that I don't have to do what I've been doing for everything else. Oh my god. C1 cavern. Oh wait, is it? Damn! Okay, wait, where is this thing? Right here. I literally could be down here for forever. Like, genuinely. Let me... Thank you. Where? Is it in here? It is! Gave me nothing! don't really want to get in a fight. Nope. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, I'm done. I'm getting off. What? Those guys that everyone was saying was like super OP. The local, I don't know. What is this? Is this like some sort of... It's a Linus picture. I like the ones that aren't just like the characters. I think they're cute. I like jets. That's the one I have. My card usually changes, the name card usually changes whatever new one I unlock. But I got this one. I'm sure there's a lot in here that I'd probably never be able to receive. VP reward, yeah. Well, I think some of these are actually... Yeah, they're friendship level ones. Okay. VP reward. Okay. That is going to be the end of tonight's stream. I'm probably going to be on just a little bit longer on Genshin anyway, so that I can do some... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might just go do some other stuff. I do have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow should be pretty chill, other than the fact that we get truck tomorrow. And every time we have truck, everything goes to shit. Because we can't access our freezer. And it seems that I'm the only one that's small enough to actually get past all the boxes. Which means that whenever we have to go grab anything that's past the boxes, I'm the one that has to go do it. And it's fine. The cold doesn't bother me. It's the squeezing past everything and trying to reach the boxes, usually of cookies, that sucks. Oh, but I do... We're out of cookies, like most of the different types of cookies. Which means we'd have to wait for the freezer to be put away before I can... Okay. Anyway, I'm just basically talking to myself. Music? Is it just really quiet? Okay, it just starts really quietly. At least this song. So, tomorrow, my plan. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do all my daily shit that I do, like the commissions, using up my resin. I'm gonna do all that. And there's some other games I gotta do some daily shit on too, but I'm gonna do all that. And then hopefully by about 5:30, hopefully earlier, but about 5:30 tomorrow, Mountain Time, we're gonna get on, and we're gonna do the bedtime story. And then Wednesday, I do not work Wednesday, so the second I come home from my classes, I'm going to... Oh wait, I should find out when the update drops. If the update drops before I leave for class, then I'll have it update while I'm in classes, but if it doesn't, then I have to come home, let it update, and then as soon as it's done updating, I'm gonna stream. So I'll keep... I actually just remembered I didn't post a live announcement today. Great. Anyway, but I'm gonna come in, and as soon as it's done updating, we are gonna play probably till about 11. Again, it's probably gonna be my end time on most days, unless it's like a weekend or like a break from school or something. I don't know. I'm just figuring it out. Anyway, hope to see everyone tomorrow for the Bedtime Story Archon quest, even though I'm pretty sure most people who play Genshin have finished that already. I'm just very far behind, and I'm trying to catch up. So hopefully by the time Nesnaya launches, I'll be caught up. Anyway, thank you to everyone who stopped by. I love you all. Bye.